From the beginning, there was no such thing as sustainability. So, and progressing with sustainability is a new concept. You know, around 2000 to 2005 was when that started to become part of that. Before that, it was environmentalism. Before that, it was ecology. But the big issue when I started, the big discussion was about preservation versus conservation, and trying to bring environmentalism to the forefront, which is what sustainability is still trying to do, is to include it in the conversation. So it has progressed in a very different way. I mean, I started as a groundskeeper, got into recycling when it first started, so recycling was where it was happening. That was and still is the touch point. We call it the gateway behavior, getting people to understand that their actions have an impact. I think my greatest accomplishment was I shouldn't say establishing. I didn't start the recycling program, but being part of that work with students and faculty and staff late in the 80s as recycling came around, and then growing that program to the mature program we have today, including composting. So the crowning achievement in that was getting funding for a new compost facility on campus in 2000. You can't discount what has been done with facilities, with energy efficiency, certainly whether it's driven by worrying about the carbon footprint or worried more about affordability, whatever the motivation is, the steps they've been taking are very progressive. You know, we've had what I call a robust and mature recycling program, including composting. Then we made the commitment to build LEED Platinum buildings. We can't just rest on that, but it's definitely said we're committed to doing this, we're going to put the money there. Has it been as deep a commitment? It could be a deeper commitment, and it needs to be restated with the whole community that this is something we want. Just one? Well, I know a little bit about the candidates, and I'm fairly certain that they'll figure it out. But I think understanding that this is a very old-fashioned, traditionalist, hierarchical society, organization. And we know in sustainability that these move slowly and are not capable in their present form of responding quickly enough, not just to, responding quickly enough in terms of changing direction around behaviors and stuff. So there's been a lot of talk about how do we make this look different? I think this plays to the diversity and inclusion part. It's like you want to move an action forward on the campus, you've got to get all the players in the right place and everybody on the same page. And rather than waiting for permission to do that from higher up, figure out what you need to do before you even ask them for the permission, and find out who's going to be on the same page with you within that administration. What I enjoyed the most about my job was being able to enable students. So being able to take someone's passion and direct it a little bit, show them the ins and outs of, if you want to move that action forward, here are the steps to take to set it up in the right way. And always take an underclass person with you, so that the decision makers see that this isn't just one student's wish, but a larger group's wish.